Picture a man who walks into a room and the entire atmosphere shifts. Not because of what he says, but because of what he doesn't. His face reveals nothing. No anger, no joy, no fear. And yet, his presence is undeniable. Why does the world instinctively part for those who show the least? Because silence isn't empty. It's calculated. When you speak less, people are forced to think more. Their minds begin to fill the blank, projecting power, mystery, and depth onto you. That projection is where true respect is born. Think about the quietest person you know. Not the shy one, but the one who chooses silence. Don't you find yourself wondering what's going on behind their eyes? That's the first key. You've just given them your attention without them asking for a thing. One of the oldest strategies for power states, always say less than necessary. The person who fills every silence with words drains their own influence. But the one who remains a locked box, they occupy space in other people's minds. They become an obsession. Consider a warrior from folklore, one who carried the weight of an impossible choice. He was painted as a villain by the world, yet he never explained himself. He never begged for understanding. He simply endured, his face a mask, his eyes holding a storm that would have broken any other man. He didn't seek sympathy, he accepted his fate. And in that acceptance, he became a legend. His silence wasn't weakness, it was the ultimate discipline. The world is a brutal place. If you wear your heart on your sleeve, people will offer you pity, but pity is a shallow currency. Pity connects, but mystery commands. When you master your emotions, when you stop the leak of your inner state, people stop seeing you as a victim and start seeing you as an anomaly. They say there's something different about him, and that difference creates a gap between you and them. That gap is respect. An emotionless man is not a man without feeling. He is a man who has achieved mastery over his reactions. Your words betray your thoughts. Your expressions betray your heart. The more you react, the more predictable you become. And a predictable man is a controllable man. Take the example of a modern-day strategist, a leader known for his unshakable calm under the world's brightest lights. In the final moments of the highest pressure game, with billions watching, his expression didn't flicker. He didn't celebrate prematurely or crumble under the weight of the moment. He simply observed, calculated, and then acted. His stillness wasn't a lack of emotion, it was the highest form of focus. He understood that a clear mind makes sharp decisions. A reactive mind makes regrets. Psychology tells us that humans are wired to seek patterns. A silent person breaks the pattern. They are unpredictable, and unpredictability is inherently commanding. When you are silent, you force the other person to reveal their hand. They fill the void with words, with justifications, with their own intentions. Your silence becomes a mirror, reflecting their own mind back at them. You control the conversation without participating in it. Calm, instructive tone. Second, observe more than you speak. The world will constantly provoke you to join the noise. Social media, arguments, gossip, all traps. Your power becomes visible when you step back and watch. Silent people are the most dangerous because they are seeing the whole game board while everyone else is focused on their own piece. They are 3 moves ahead and no one even knows they're playing. Measured, grounded tone. Third, practice emotional rewiring. Pause. When anger rises, delay your response. Slow emphasis. When pain hits,
Channel it into your work, your mission, your growth. Short pause. When people test your boundaries, confuse them not with a counterattack, but with absolute calm. Lower voice. Your composure is your armor. Stronger, authoritative tone. Fourth, and most importantly, build internal validation. Pause. As long as you need confirmation of your worth from outside sources, you are vulnerable. You are handing the keys to your self-esteem to anyone who walks by. But when you set your own standards, when you measure yourself against your own purpose, you become untouchable. Emphasis. You no longer seek sympathy. You seek only the completion of your mission. Storytelling tone returns. That warrior from the stories, the one who carried the world's hate, he never once asked for anyone to understand his sacrifice. He remained focused on a single purpose, a greater peace. He was so detached from the need for external validation that the world couldn't categorize him. Lower voice, and in that confusion, they gave him the ultimate respect. Short pause. They made him immortal. Slow, powerful tone. You don't need to scream to prove your existence. Pause. A man who is clear on the inside is silent on the outside. Lower voice. His energy isn't scattered in words, it's concentrated in his presence. Brief pause. Silence isn't the absence of emotion. Slow emphasis. It is the presence of absolute control. Final section. Deep control delivery. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, don't react. Pause. Don't even show them you're affected. Short pause. Just remember this core truth. Be like water. It is soft, yet it carves canyons. Pause. It is silent, yet it is the most powerful force on earth. Hold silence for 3 seconds before ending.